My name is Malisha Bell. Thank you so much for tuning in to this YouTube video. Look, let's get right into it. Here is the deal. Completely forgot what I was about to talk about. Psych! Just kidding. Here it is. You are not overwhelmed. You are unorganized. You see, here's the deal. You keep all of these thoughts, all of these ideas, all of these things that you want to do, all of these goals. You keep all of this stuff in your head and you don't move it out. So because it's in your head, where you also have 1,000,001 other thoughts a day, they sit here and they go like this all day. They go like this. They go like this. So you're like, oh, I got to do this. 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 And you just sit here and you think that you're just overwhelmed. Oh my God. It's so much that I got to do. Oh my God. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so stressed. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh my God. But in all reality, all you got to do is get clear. What you got to do is put this stuff on paper. You cannot keep all of this stuff in your head. Here's the deal. If you have a cousin and y'all out at a party, at a function, and it's music and it's loud, and your cousin is all the way across the venue, and he's sitting here and he's talking to you, and he's like, yo, when we leave here, we should go grab some food or something, you know, something a little bit more chill. If he all the way over there, do you think you're going to be able to hear him? In the midst of all them people, in the midst of all that music, in the midst of all that stuff, do you think you're going to be able to hear him? Let me give you the answer. No, you're not. But now, if you silence the music, if you silence the noise, if you make everybody stand still and you make everything get in line when he's the thing that you're focused on, do you think you're going to be able to hear him then? Absolutely. So now what does that mean? You have to get clear. You have to put this stuff on paper, man. Take it out of your head and write it down. You feel so overwhelmed and so stressed. You're not stressed. You unorganized. That's really what it is. All you have to do is come up with a step-by-step plan. You don't have to do everything today. You ain't got to do everything tomorrow, this week, next week. You ain't got to have all of this stuff right then. Just because you sit here and you think about it, that don't mean that that's when it's supposed to happen. That's when you're supposed to be doing stuff. Plan it out, because here's the deal. One thing that you cannot afford to do is commit to more than your competency. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not sit here and spread yourself thin. Oh, I got to do this. I got to make sure that I'm here. I got to make sure that I'm serving here. I got to make sure I show up for the family. Got to make sure I show up for the friend group, show up for the community, show up for my job. Got to show up for this. Got to show up for that. Got to show up for myself. Got to show up for Jesus. If you sit here and you do all that, of course, you're going to feel overwhelmed. But once you make the decision and you say, okay, I'm going to focus on what it is that matters for this week or for this day. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to organize everything. I'm going to get my life together. I'm going to get everything together. Gonna get it together. And then once you move on that, bing bong, it's a whole different ball game. One thing that I cannot stress enough is ChatGPT. Man, listen, ChatGPT can and will organize your whole entire life if you make the decision to do so. All you got to do is know what to ask it. Tell ChatGPT that you're looking to do this, you're looking to do this, you're looking to do this, and tell it to give you a step-by-step, month to month, week to week, year to year, whatever your goals are, whatever it is that you want. Tell it to come up with you a plan. You plan the work and then you work the plan. You can pivot and make adjustments as needed, but that's going to be the name of the game. That's what it is that you have to do, because if not, you will sit here and you will spread yourself thin. All right. Now you feel like you just having sleepless nights and you can't do this and you can't do that and you can't show up for this and you can't show up for that and you ain't giving you all of this and da 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 da. When in reality, all you have to do is focus. I remember around January time, man, I felt like it was so much that I had to do, man. I want to do this. I want to do this, man. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. And then I thought about it for a split second. I said, man, I got to get this stuff out of my head and I got to get this stuff on paper, dog. I got to get this stuff out of my head and I got to get it on paper. And once I did that, everything shifted and everything changed, man. So I know for a fact that this right here works. All you got to do is work it. All you got to do is do it, man, because it genuinely does work. I think that another thing that people should do as well, a lot of people oftentimes overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in 5 years, in 10 years. You don't have to do each and every single thing right now. Spread this stuff out, man. Spread it out. Spread it out. You will sit there and you will lose your mind trying to do 1,000,001 things at once. All you got to do is spread it out. The manual says to be fruitful and multiply. a lot of times people try to multiply before they're fruitful. Focus on something and do that thing. Don't sit here and start 1,000,001 things. You're going to start this. Oh, well, this ain't working like I thought it was. I'm going to move over and I'm going to do this. Oh, well, this ain't working either. I'm going to just quit this too. No, stay steady. Stay locked in on something. And then you keep on going and you keep going and you keep pushing and you keep striving. And even when it feels like it's not working out for you, guess what it's doing? It's working on you. It's working in you. It's building your validity. It's building your credibility. It's building your patience. It's bringing your discernment. It's bringing about your delayed gratification. It's bringing about all of the things that you need as characteristics. It's bringing about all of those things. But you sitting here like, oh, well, I ain't got the result. Oh, this is stupid. Oh my gosh, I tried this for 3 days and nothing ain't happening. I'm gonna just quit. And that's exactly why you are the way you are. That's exactly why you are the way that you are. That's exactly why you are exactly where it is that you are, because you sit here and you want to quit everything. You ain't never gave your full self to nothing for a full year, not once in your life. Not once have you given your full self to anything. Your full self, huh? You continue to show up no matter what it is that you feel like. Not once have you done it. I challenge you to do that, because I'm here to tell you genuinely, truly, transparently, it changes things. All right. Listen, here's the deal. If you're not growing, then you are indeed dying. www.maliktravell.com. The Greater Harvest is my private community, man. I have so many resources in there. I double dog dare you to just go to my website and just take a look around. All right. I love you so much, and I'll catch you at the bank. Let's get it.